Beloved ones, would you develop a greater sensitivity of mindfulness? Would you receive from the very mind of God a greater ability to conceptualize perfection? Would you be more original in divine thought? Would you cognize with those great divine beings whose mindfulness extends into vast realms and dimensions of being throughout the cosmos? If so, come with me this night on a journey of light to the pristine realms of Theosophia, wisdom of God within, the known and the unknown within the eternal mind of the One. When there is an acceleration of light within your crown, then a portal is opened for you to see, feel, and know beyond this veil of tears into the realms beyond fear, beyond limitation, to the land of the Buddhas. The spheres of causality. This is where the lords of mind emanate. The origin of beingness within a mystical sense of cosmic presence. This is where the original conception of the universe appeared as a thought form behind form, as a vibration within light, as an ideal behind ideas, as a knowing beyond knowing. You may access pure knowledge, divine science from within this sacred space through a portal created by attunement with the mind of the One. In moments of beingness, where there is no thought except being, where there is no vibration except the essence of life itself. And this may only be fully understood in silence and in stillness. Yes, the great Buddhas meditate. What do they meditate upon, you ask? In one sense, nothingness, and in another, the allness of the cosmos. How can this be? Nothing and everything simultaneously. Well, it is done through the singularity of perfect focus upon one point of being who is God. When you are one-pointed in this dimensionless aspect of knowing, then, blessed ones, we come to ennoble even your human mind with greater God thoughts, originalities, discoveries, and awakenings. And in this space, there is co-creation of the highest order and virtue through God's mind conveyed to you. The thought form for this year 2014 of you under the Bodhi tree with the crystal butterflies of light and the virtues of God vibrating within that tree of light and life itself should give you pause to consider your own Buddhahood through self-knowledge, through gnosis of your true identity. And dearest ones, if you would be bold, come to my retreat and sit before my feet, the feet of understanding, where you may perform feats of divine magic, and that which your yesterday's self could not even imagine were possible. In the space between breaths, you will find the stillness required to move beyond thought into the dimensionless planes of being. These are concepts that you know, and yet which many of you have not yet penetrated or accepted fully as realizable, because you have simply not activated these possibilities through trial and through a deeper level of meditation within the meta state of God consciousness. Therefore, for those of you who would be bold and traverse the stars, I will have a class on meditation at the Grand Teton Retreat for a fortnight, beginning when you choose. It is an ongoing class, preparatory for many of you for that which the Master Saint Germain will deliver later this year. If you would fully understand the dynamics of cosmic meditation, come and invest your energies with me in this sacred art of cosmic communion with the Sun Source through stillness. Dearest ones, you will learn much. I aver. And for the intrepid, a number of Buddhas will be there also to support you in your greater meditation practice. You see, if you would simply prepare at night, even for a few minutes before you retire, and make the call, you could travel to our abodes of light and have much more delivered both to your inner awareness and even your outer waking consciousness upon arising that you could utilize upon your spiritual path. Yet for many of you, you while away those minutes before you sleep in untoward activities and things which diminish your ability to remember, and therefore utilize your hours wisely, for this is the path of the initiates, the adepts, and the true masters of wisdom. Now, as a boon to your beings, and by dispensation of the karmic board, I provide each one within this movement who would be diligent in the science of meditation from this day forward through a time of silence and stillness each morn, a greater ability to learn this art through an aureole of protection around your mind, an auric field of light, to seal your minds from the intrusive energies of the world at large, and even from your own not self and your monkey mind. If you would simply breathe deeply as you begin your time of silence and invite this action to again suffuse its revelatory and protective vibration around you, it will be so, and you may even be amazed at your progress from henceforth. So, blessed ones, use the gifts that we proffer wisely, and your acceleration may be great. I am Lanto, and from the Grand Teton, I emanate through a lighthouse of love, wisdom, power, the energy of God for the saving of the minds of man, planetary wide, from that which is of thoughtless ones, the ignorant, who would entrap mankind in a matrix of nihilism. No more, I say, and through this fiat, let wisdom prevail, and let light shine forth from the sun to illumine our world.